that there is a banner over here on the podium. As you came in, you saw that yellow colored banner. Now, if I were to tell you that till the end of this meeting, please do not look at that banner, what happens? Every 30 seconds your eye goes on that banner. If I tell you, you can come here, look at it, hold it and explain, see what it is, but then it is not yours. You can't take it home with you. You can't use it as a shawl, you can only keep it back over here. Your curiosity is even as adults it happens, so why not as children? And that is why I again come back to that. It is not difficult if we have the will to create textbooks, to create curriculum in such a way that we do not talk about money as the end all and be all, the same way as I spoke about sex education. It is a means to something. It is a necessary part of it. You cannot get away from it. No child can grow up unless he wants to become a sannyasi. He cannot get away. And nowadays all sannyasis are also running trusts and hospitals where they have to deal with money. So you can't get away with it. And we can put in efforts, I can assure you, if we have the will, we can really create very good textbooks for us.
Dr. One strongly believes that it should be made part of the school curriculum and children should be taught the basics of money and its management, while Dinesh feels it's purely subjective. We need not teach children about it. And from Mr. Ramagopal feels that saving habit should be inculcated in children. So now I thank all the audience and the panelists for their participation in this panel discussion. I enjoyed the discussion. Hope you all have enjoyed it. Over to you, students.